Okay. I can't stop thinking about what I did in my last oh, I was just making sure my t-shirt wasn't back to front, but it's not. So I'm trying to still, you know, I'm not memorizing my bad dreams or whatever. It's just, you know, very scary and thoughtless to think about it because it's already gone and passed, and you know, it just gives you the shivers, you know. You get what I mean when I say that. Okay, so not on that note, but okay, so, you know, of course I've talked about a lot of friends, and I'll tell you something. The only reason why I am moving, this doesn't occur to you guys at all. It's just, you know, it's going to be really tough for me. And of course my brother, I'm okay with it, but my he's severely autistic and I'm mild, so he's, you know, he doesn't really like the fact that he's moving, but I guess he's okay with it. But, you know, it'll be good for both of us because where we live now in a country town, oh, it's very cold in here. Okay, so not on that note, but I was gonna say that right, so the only reason why we are moving, and of course this doesn't occur to you guys, I'll do more videos for you guys and maybe some new ones as well to the channel as well. That's what I'm trying to branch out as well. So, you know, stay tuned for that as well. So yeah, the only reason why I'm moving, or my family's moving, is because there's really nothing here to do. Now, we're always like stuck at home and you know, like I said, well, I'm not going to repeat myself. We're like, the reason why I don't move, I'm going to repeat myself again, is because there's nothing to do here. Now, it's kind of, where I live, it's kind of isolated in a way, because you know, there's nothing really else to do in town. You know, it's just very boring and tired, and you know, not every school holidays, but school holidays we always stay home and stuff, and it's just, you know, not okay with me. It might be okay for my brother, but not for me, because I'm turning 16 this year, and it's a pretty big deal when you think about it, because you know, because when you get older, you want to do more things. You want to go shopping with your girlfriends, or go out on a date with a boy or something, or, you know, but there's no opportunities there. There's no future for me here, and I've realized that because Mum said to me, think about it, because, you know, she doesn't want me to do anything that is uncomfortable. You know, she's never like that, you know. She's the best mum in the whole wide world, actually. I should say that on YouTube, but she is. You know, so, yeah, but saying that, it is. At the same time, it's kind of difficult because we're leaving the country town, and my room, as you can see, it's, you know, I'll show you my room, because my room has totally changed since the last time you guys saw it, because, you know, it's because I'm getting older and stuff, and there's more brightness in my room than ever. But yeah, so, you know, the reason why we are moving is because every move has always been about PJ. You know, because we moved from Nelson Bay to this country town because of the unit, because PJ needed to be supportive and stuff. So that as well. But I didn't really want to go into a unit, and now I am in a unit, and I'm kind of like sick of it because, you know, I guess in the unit at school is very isolated, and people don't really recognize you that much, you know. I see my friend at the window, and she doesn't even say hi to me, maybe because she's walking or she's not even paying attention. But you get what I mean, like, you miss, if you're in a special needs unit, and you're mild autism, you get where I'm coming from, because you just wanna be normal. You wanna have crushes on boys and stuff, and, you know, just be like a normal girl. I've always wanted that for myself, but now since I'm in a unit, people might think I'm differently than that. So basically, I want to be normal just like you guys, basically, because, you know, I thought when I told people when I was autistic, they would freak out and stuff, but I don't know, that's how I felt. because my family's not really that normal. It's kind of crazy and fun and, you know, stuff like that. So my family's not really normally, but they are normal people, if you get what I mean when I say that. But yeah, so that's the reason we're moving, because Mum wants me to have more friends, even though I do have friends here, only 2 friends. You know, and I said all you need is 2 friends, but if you get to make some more, that's pretty much good. I would hope for 4 friends, because, you know, I don't have too many friends, so I'm happy for 4. You know, 4's a good number to have friends, right? Yep, you agree with me? Okay, sure. Yeah, so, you know, that's hard as well. So, that's why we're moving. What am I talking about? I can't remember what I'm talking about to you guys. Something about... So yeah, so basically we're moving, but that doesn't concern to you guys. I'll still be doing these, of course. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish autism talks this year. Hopefully I will. I might do some in the future. It depends if I'm still on YouTube, of course. I'll probably still be on YouTube, but I'll just be busy with other stuff. But yeah, so that's the reason we're moving. But that doesn't concern you guys. I'll be still doing these. It's just been really busy for us, because we've been packing and stuff and getting ready to, you know, move and stuff. And, you know, we're actually not going to be at school a lot when we go back. So that's also going to be very tough as well. So, you know, we're moving in May. So, you know, like I don't know the last week, but, you know, yeah, so it's exciting when you think about it. But, also, so yeah, you know, but I'm gonna say that doesn't concern you guys. I'll be still doing this. We've just been really busy lately, so, you know, you get what I mean. Okay, so, I remember what I was going to talk to you guys about now. Okay, we're all on the stuff of moving, so let's just push the moving aside. Like I said, doesn't concern you guys, but we're just gonna push it out of the way. Okay, so of course, friends have disagreements, right? Okay, so my friend, who's in year 12 this year and is leaving high school, that's pretty a good thing for me, because if I'd stayed here, I wouldn't have anyone else to interact, and she's like my bestest friend in the whole wide world, and, you know, so yeah. But, you know, so anyway, my friend, right, she actually called me during the school holidays, and, you know how people, like, sick of obsessing with stuff that doesn't really matter? So she was obsessing about, like people, like, you know, remember I told you there were mean girls in the, unit that one time? Yeah, we're gonna go back there, and there was this nasty girl, but the other girl's gone to Canberra, but she's like, bye-bye, see you later. Unfortunately, she's a mainstream, so, you know, she deserved it, though, when she think about it. So, you know, what she did to me, so, you know, not obsessive. But I told her, I was being like the mature adult. I was actually being a mother and being the mature person, saying, like, you know, I was saying to her that, you know, I had to tell her straight up, because she was just going on and on and on, because she actually went to an Easter show somewhere, and she was with these 2 girls that she doesn't really connect with, and, you know, there's this girl that, you know, used to be her best friend, but not anymore. She wasn't really close to her, I don't know why, but, you know, this girl came nasty on us. I still regret that she was my friend, because I didn't know she was tricking us. So, you know, and this girl would always say, come pick me up, come pick me up, and I'm like, can I go to your house? Can I go to your house? Are you free? Are you free? Like, every time, and we had to say no to her. Unfortunately, saying no to her makes her turn nasty, which is kind of really stupid when you think about it, but she doesn't like using the word no. Like, you know, PJ is totally different. He says no all the time to things. But I guess he doesn't really do it. But this is not about brother. This is not about my brother. This is about this girl. So, yeah. So she was telling me something like blah 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 blah. Like, you know, like girls get in the drama easily, but I don't really like to, because it just makes things complicated worse, and I just don't like being in the whole girly drama. I'm not like a gossipy girl anyway, like those other girls at school do. But anyway, you know, it's just going on and on and on and on, and I'm like, seriously? I'm like, you know, I'm like, you know, she's obsessing. So I used to obsess with this girl a lot, and you know who I'm talking about, the girl from Canberra. I used to obsess with her all the time, and I used to obsess with about this nasty girl as well. And you know, mum and her fiance felt like, you know, mum was like, I think she actually told me the other day, because I was actually telling her about the phone call that I had with my friend, and you know, I think she was the same way, because when people obsess, you know, people don't really like to hear about, you know, drama or gossip or anything like that. And I'm like to my friend, you are obsessing too much. You know, there's nothing to worry about. I get how she manipulates you. You know, I know how hard it is, because my friend is very, very innocently, and she gets manipulated easy from this girl, and, you know, which I get. But yeah, it's totally, not cool. Because she's like saying, oh, we went to McDonald's because I went to an Easter show or something. She ditched me, and I'm like, who cares? She's not even your friend anyway. So, you know, saying that is okay. But I said, you're letting stuff get to you, and that's not okay. Actually, I actually didn't say that's not okay. But I said to her, but that's not okay. Because, you know, people obsess a lot of things, and they really let themselves get to them easily. Like, I used to be like that, but not anymore. Like, you know, I'm standing up for myself now. And my friend has a really big problem. She can't speak out for herself and say no. Like, you know, just speak up for yourself. Say no if you don't want to do something. Like, you know, you have a choice here to say no or to speak up to you and stuff. So I was telling her all these things, and I was the parent material thing. And I'm like saying to her, like, you know, I was gonna actually say to her that I'm sick of you obsessing with stuff. There's more to life than just, you know, getting into girls' drama or whatever. You know, there's more than that. You know, you gotta think on the good things. And she said to me, she was letting herself down, and she was telling me that this girl manipulated her and innocent, blah blah blah. And I'm saying to her, you know, so I don't know if she felt bad, but I didn't feel bad, because I was just giving her good advice and stuff. And I'm like saying, don't worry. And I'm like, oh, I'm not worried. But basically she is worried, but she just wouldn't admit it to me. So, you know, so that's that. So, of course, friends disagree, because, you know, I say to Mum, am I going to break up my friendship? Mum, am I doing, Mum, like that, because, you know, I know friends disagree sometimes, but they have, like, clashes. Like, friends have lots of clashes, and of course you guys know that as well. So, you know, so, yeah, so, you know, it's done. You know, she's not going to talk about it anymore, because I'm sick of it. To hear it, I'm sick of it hearing it. You know, she done this the other week as well, so, you know, she's stopped it now, so that's good. No, you know, there's more to life than just obsessing with something. You know, like Disney villains, for example, like the Evil Queen was obsessive with Snow White, you know, and wanted to try to kill her and get her heart and stuff, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's all I've got time for, you know. But like I said, friends disagree for a reason, you know. Sometimes friends agree with something. Some people, sometimes they don't. So, you know, either way. So, you know. Alright, that's all I got time for. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.